Let's go, man. Team Heretics playing their first official game on the season. They already faced Gentle Mates an off-season tournament. Actually, it was more like a show match. And I believe Gentle Mates fit in there, bro.
Too much problem until then revealed. Robbie BK draws first blood. Miniboo's gone down. The next leg is Zipan. He isn't alone. He's got some support with him, but Zipan is now the last one really trying to hold it down. Nice work towards Woot, but Rien's left in a 1v3, surrounded here. Star in his own right. 15 seconds for the dart to come back up and a minute to play with. He can reset the playing field here.
He might get cheeky and try and go towards B, but...
It was 2-0 Gentle Mates.
They want to clear that. They want to make sure he can't slip the net, but he's played this well. Nice try.
Already 3 people here. Could be seeing the 4th. This could be rough for Heretics going into the site. They're going to have to contact up.
And already they're being punished. That one bit of util, that one little bit of a deep investment coming out from Robbie. Clearing through A was perfect. It sent everything in motion. That perfect waterfall effect back towards B. Stunning.
He looked really good on
converted. An in-zone flawless round. That's ridiculous here. I thought that was going to be a nice little kind of... I don't know, a good fight on this one. I've got to say, Heretics look a little flat so far.
Yeah, I mean, the first part of their default is to take that A main like most teams, and that's supposed to be the easy part.
Nice, bro.
This is the first time they're really posturing towards B. That knife coming through, a little bit of, pre-fire shown on it. Click hasn't left this spot, but there's a lot more on the other side than maybe he'd expect. 3 players down the...
Oh my god.
To expect it.
Yo, nothing going Heretics' way.
Gets a 2-for-1 discount, and they certainly didn't need it at 4-0. That's a gut punch for Heretics.
Yeah, man.
That cage made it look like they were kind of using it to cross, and they were kind of being sneaky and kind of walking up. I'm surprised Click even was ready for that, to be quite honest with you.
And look at them converging towards middle now. Woot's in a real pickle. Gonna try. Oh, he actually gets caught as well. Got to be a bit careful in case someone maybe got a second to shoot, but look at them clearing behind this space as well. They're taking it away.
They've killed Benji, so there's no sentry to, so these 2 at middle could go in for a late flank here.
Oh, this is massive. And again, you look at Zipan, who's been great so far. You look at Robbie, who is just, Mr. Motivator when it comes down to it.
Jesus Christ, look at that,
unsung hero to the
Everyone is clicking.
2 big kills. It leaves Rien's in a near-on unwinnable situation. 10 seconds left. Robbie, just wait for the smoke to drop. They've got time to play with it. 8 seconds. Rien's has no options. He'd love to get Robbie down, but it's just Sophie's choice. No good outcomes at all. Kind of waiting on this one. The outer are going to come in, force him away. Oh, okay, that's a problem. Going to be caught up here, but Boo's already taken away Cadaver. It's pretty much Mini on his own. He's
finally something going on.
Finally, they just power through. A little bit of a misplay, and finally addressing middle has worked out for Heretics.
Heretics joined the server, boys.
And we know where Zipan was playing, over towards A, so he's only got half the
map to cover. Does eventually make it back around,
but a 1v5 is a lot to ask.
He did try to use the Omen ult, but he did ult into a KO ult, so it did look a bit silly.
A little bit rough. Hey, look, we've had a lot of issues with Omen TPs and ults recently, mostly North America, but they can be very confusing sometimes, so...
No reason to pick, actually.
Beyond that, I mean...
I was trying to catch up to what you meant there.
Yeah, I was really extending it. You got there.
There we go, yeah.
But again, this is the first round, right?
Yeah, that's good, man. That's good.
Fight back in for Heretics.
So this time we got the 3 ready. The TP's going to come in as soon as we hear this drone, hopefully.
Zipan's taken a deeper look over towards A, so he Click quick with it towards Miniboo, but the trade was there, so Woot's going to keep them at an even 4-4 on the B site. Mini makes it over in time, as you highlighted. That TP taken early.
Damn, bro!
Still going, and Mini, Robbie, 1-2 punch. Gentlemate's back in control.
Nice.
Ooh, knives out. Robbie droning in. What does he get on this one? Click's getting proactive. Checks to the left. Going to spot out Boo. Stunning. It's quick. It's clean.
Yo, Quick against Apex was on fire too, man.
Yeah, I love this. Just fearlessness.
Clark played great against...
And it's nice seeing them with no fear almost in this, because it's very easy to fall into the idea of being outdone by the name you're playing against, right? Yep. Heretics are arguably one of the most, competitive teams we had, at least last year. Cadaver this off angle. Hold on. This is lovely. Oh, it's gorgeous. Cadaver just tucking in a little on the angle, reading what Heretics would have wanted, leaving Benji last man alive and a mile away from influence here.
I guess they're just going to play for... They're flooding in. It looks like they are going to try and hold this side.
Click is fast on the flank.
Still eyes on the flank here. Not sure what Click's going to do on this. They are on the site, though.
Never mind. They teased the hold, and then we're like, no.
Fancy that.
It did,
So
man.
Click's
He
made
used
it
that
past.
protect,
He's
I
not
think.
set off anything behind them, but they might be aware of this. But Riens must be careful. Bye-bye. Your contingency plan just goes out the window. Falls away so the trade doesn't come in. There was no one there anyway. Mini now notes 3 players. The paranoia doesn't quite get him, but you can see the flash following does. Still,
Yo!
zip ban.
Heretics are actually getting the shot, bro.
Perfection watching these guys.
It is.
Heartbreaking for Heretics.
That's crazy.
Cubby's been checked. They
Oh
found
my
you.
god, the BM event. I love that.
Can't hide. Gentlemates look like the real deal here. But this round does seem a little strange. And Mini's in the right place again. No one's clearing close.
Heretics fat.
Mini,
Oh my
how many times
Bro, they
does
are
Mini
looking
get
incredible.
this many
Just
kills?
incredible.
He's had 2s, he's had 3s, he's had the lot
Valorant
of them
is
now.
the most insane game ever.
Benji's off on walkabout somewhere. I mean, yeah, Riens is going to bring the spike over, but this is a nightmare of a game. Benji's on 1 to 8, and I'm one of the
the way
biggest
Benji
fans of this
plays
man.
is so
He's a
different.
treat to watch, an absolute
the
pleasure
way
to witness play. Same for all of the
move is
Heretics side.
insane.
They look like a shadow
His
of
agent,
themselves
like,
here,
it's
but
everything different.
Plant
bro. I
should be
don't
in
know.
2v5. Make me
I
a
like it.
believer again.
But it's
Yeah, Benji's
kinda
going to have
weird.
to make a massive play here. He knows it himself.
But I feel like he's one of those players who knows the win cons of making big plays. And I say this, it'll probably be nothing, but sometimes he knows that he has to go beyond the normal realms of what's to be expected. And he's got to just guess. He's got to try and make it happen. He only got 1. That's not big enough. That's not enough here. As Riens
Once again, just
How many
Yeah,
times?
bro. Renz is a
Yep.
legend, but
got 2 shock darts, got his own reveal as well. Not bad. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. If there was a man to do it, maybe. Oh, just maybe, it's Riens! 4 kills! You know there's talent.
this guy, bro, this fucking guy is insane, man. What the fuck is that, bro?
We still need to see more.
You see
than
how
that.
clean his aim
I
is,
mean, there's a
bro.
reason he's the best.
He's one of the best, bro.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
one of the best,
He
bro. His
absolutely
aim is
is.
one of the
We'll be
best
back
in the world.
after
People
this,
don't
so
talk
do not
about
go
him
anywhere for the
as much
second
because
half.
he's not a duelist, bro. But man, he has one of the best aims in the game. Jesus Christ, bro.
Wait and see, right? Mini boot, Sheriff out. That's about all she wrote.
Nice little fake towards B here, using...
Look at it. They bit on this one. And then they succeed. Oh God! It's not meant to go this well.
Guys are
That's the secondary
incredible.
point to this. They've
What the
over
fuck was
succeeded
that?
finding 2. They can
Man,
get the
today's a
plant
crazy
towards
day,
it.
bro.
And
Go
look
check
at
it
what
out.
Heretics
The
are.
ADG game
They've realized they're right.
versus XLG.
I was
You won't believe what
concerned
happened
that they were
there.
gonna
Trust
not
me, you
realize
won't believe it.
too long.
It's a long walk back.
And they don't have much util for this retake. They don't have smokes. It's going to be tough, and Click is going to be the thorn in their side eventually if it really comes down to it.
Cage triggered.
Yeah, Riens, the only one in my mind who can try and do something. 2 shock darts, reveal, tap on the spike here. Benji looking for that first
And the
player to
liquid
swing.
game
Dabra
too, bro.
taking
Shit
a
was
good amount of
crazy.
chip damage on that, and we noted it before. There is still going to be Click coming in slowly but surely, and Robbie
Oh my
and
God.
Kidabra.
I called GG already, bro. Let's look
Started with
fracture.
the Bang, 10 rounds straight away.
Using that your orb.
So if you have to win this
Util
round,
still here. Benji,
I believe a little bit.
expected to fall towards
A little bit.
Robbie's back sight. How does Mini play this one out? Benji's under pressure. Yeah, there was too much for him to handle. Mini on the crunch as they flood the front of the site. Too many angles to try and cover. Riens couldn't really keep him safe
Where's
either.
flanking?
So at this point, trying to stall out on the plant, but Robbie's got that one down. Time's on their side. 5v4. Flank being watched. Nice underhand flash
Nice.
gives Boo the fight towards Kidabra. Now, Gentlemates play forward in the side. They're grouping towards backside, leaving a little bit of this flank open, saying, screw it, we'll try and fight
2
Mini
players
Boo
on
and
the
Riens
flank.
instead. Maybe the right call, as already Click going to take away the head of Mini Boo. Follow-up swing goes
Bro, this
Riens'
Click
way,
aim
but they
so
trade out
good too, bro.
numbers-wise. 3v1 now, Woot's fallen. Great!
I am impressed. I am
Mid-round
impressed.
calling or
These guys
post-round
are
calling then coming
the real
in just
deal,
to
like you
get
said.
grouped
Yeah.
towards backside Mini. Benji on this off angle, won't be the first time he's played this setup. Very classically his almost. So they should be aware of it now.
Oh, it was dropping.
Util in play. Benji doesn't
Oh,
have a
he's alive.
Sheriff though, so very hard to try and find impact. Click. Just bulldozes
he's low.
through. The site's now open. The red carpet rolled.
Yeah.
Woot's going to be
Doesn't matter.
eviscerated, and they're down to now 3. Nice from Boo. Big shots there. That's the spike now left loose. Another issue could come from this now. Time for a rotation. A little bit of paranoia in Mini Boo's mind because he does want to overcommit here.
Heretics doing a good job re-clearing mid. A nice little push down potentially, adding another layer whilst we're waiting for the spike to be planted.
I wonder how much he gets from this though, Mini Boo. I like the idea. He's not had a great game though. 3 to 14, which is rare, right? Mini Boo is a star. This is quiet for him. Now I'm already seeing Kidabra kind of look towards this way a little bit here, but timing can be everything in these moments. Plant's going to come in now. Miniboo closing towards the gap here. Dash is on. Looking for a pixel on site. Not going to see it yet. He's cleared a lot of space here, but he's not spotted the player. Bullet to the back of the brain. Kadavra's going to find him. And now the final two have to flood on through. And it's Gentle.
What an incredible performance, man.
13 to 4. Outstanding scoreline. And a surprise to most of us. But who knows, is this a one-off? Or is this the team that everyone was fearing during the off-season? You're going to find out after the break.
Am I crazy, or this is the first time we ever saw Heretics playing this map?
What we're here to do, because for Heretics, traditionally we haven't seen too much of them in this map.
So, man.
This was not really something that was played in their, heyday, but Minidoo doing much better already. After a very quiet map 1, already getting started with a bang here in map 2 in this 3v2.
Yeah, and Heretics have already got good positions over the spikes.
Nice. It's pretty good on this map, man.
Have to duel their way out.
Yeah, tower control there. Perfect.
Being brought back. Now, is this going to equate to a misread here? I'm not too sure.
Bro, that Gambit on this map was
fun to watch.
try.
Did catch a little bit of info.
Oh, remember that Gambit versus Screw.
Holding some really solid ground, and Kadavra making a bit of a meal of it. Makes now Rien's life a little bit easier. Can focus on the one side. And this is
some
a
Fnatic games here too, man. That was
so well.
The Opel games. That one especially against Boom.
Robbie BK
was a Zeta versus an IP here too. That was
there, but ultimately the rounds come down to that duel
epic
on Arcade, I think.
What a great memories.
And the difficulty now becomes trying to lean in towards this site, up against the site.
Some bans and yay.
Got all the util in play.
Incredible games too.
Give them a step into the site, but Miniboo just sitting just on the corner of that smoke.
He's on fire, bro.
Spray was lovely.
Maybe his best map.
We
don't know.
As well. And Zipan's options have gone from some to near on none. And Rien's might be the one to get it. He is Heretics. Re-aggressing, and he might get the timing right, I wonder. Miniboo just really close corner, would be hard to clear, but the camera's watching for it. Oh, that's where it falls apart. Kadavra catching both. Finding Benji first was perfect. And now the site should be theirs. The plant should be on. Boo trying to get some pressure on the backlines, but look at the stall out here. Really frustrating for him. Woot might be overwhelmed through the smoke as well. The flash is stunning. Kadavra, the one to claim it, but it could have been any. And Rienz and Boo, their position should be really well considered. Very few options. You can already see the molly there as well. Can you slip around the side of it? I don't even think so. Might be time to call it on this one. I don't know what. So much coming towards him though. The pace is pretty much spot on here. Click could be a real issue. Benji might have to walk the smoke here in a second, or maybe just wait and hope that no one clears him just yet. Click's already gone down.
Beautiful, Benji.
He's rewarded. Playing perfectly on the edge of the smoke there in the end. I was worried that maybe Click's rocket could find him, but no, in the end, they're fine. And Robbie and Zipan are left pretty much behind the wheel, but Robbie gonna isolate Boo. Gets a pick on this. Zipan's got sight. He's a little worried about stairs. Oh my God, Robbie trying to make plays. The spike now left deep behind that smoke. But Zipan in a really
They haven't
tough
managed
spot.
by next round.
36 seconds. You're not feeling like these options are there for you.
If Heretics let this fight go down, it's going to be a rough retake.
It really could be. For themselves, they've got Rien's out, and they do have Woots, though, so that could be something. A tap on the spike, maybe very aware of the potential, but an open main plant here. And aggression, Mini and Click trying to get proactive towards CT, and Mini
boys on fire, man.
them both.
10-1, bro.
And the ult seems a little bit out of sorts here. This looks almost unwinnable, but maybe there's still something in them. But this ult is deadly here. Can clear through the site so well, forcing them forward. Robbie,
well played. That's the thing I know.
This site completely unholdable from that position.
Okay.
But Heretics play it back in.
Here, Miniboo is going to take contact. You might see Benji swing off of it.
Bro, perfect cross-up placement. So clean.
Oh, starting to see some of those brilliant mechanics from Heretics.
I think there's a lot of these micro plays. Like, I don't know how they come up with them, but I think that I would imagine the players are kind of working on these together in some
just
respect.
like server time.
Just little ideas. They're not big. Just I face here and then you swing off me kind of ideas.
Lovely. Big info coming in. Kind of forcing the hand here. Clear through the site. We're away, but Heretics aren't far. They are actually playing ahead of these smokes. The drop down comes in. Woot, Rien's perfectly shoulder to shoulder. Cadaver is irrelevant. It's
man, they're looking to play here, not gonna lie.
This is a different look from Heretics. These guys
I wonder how the
on this
third
map
map will be like.
totally different.
Forget that.
From map
Too
one,
early
where they look
to
kind of
cut,
stunned
yeah,
out of
right
the server. Cadaver's options are pretty much zero. Operator back out now. Miniboo did get punished before, but
11
to
to 1.
12
actually.
A little bit more passive on the angle, a little bit less aggressive on the approach. But Zipan looking to try and maybe avenge his fallen teammate. But it looks like a single endeavor, no spacing or trading to it.
Now.
Benji finds his corner of safety and waits for the next target. But I don't think he clocked the other player just next.
And the runs are not even close.
Down to 3. Robbie gets to live.
They're not having any chance
to find Benji. Information was flowing between all of them. Ult invested. Rien's dips away to the other side. And look at the aggression though. On Mini, trying to turn the screws here. Trying to be the one to take and take down some more of these players. Rien is Miniboo! I missed that man. Stunning shot. Down to the 1v. The HP, Rien. He was taken down so low there for a second. He will get to back away. Mini's been on a tear. And Rienz has got to walk back in. 50 HP. And Mini, the angle, nasty. Is it prepared for? Get out of here, Rienz! Of course you hit that. Just ruining Mini's attempt at a second round there for Gentlemate. But it will make 9.
Why are they so good, man? How are these Turkish players so good, man?
Beautiful.
Hein, Leo,
I think
Zeus.
Activity from mates into CT again.
What?
Beautiful. They
put this 5 together,
very,
and there's no more competition, bro.
But yeah. Again, just Rienz. I think
yeah, Jay, bro. There's so many Turkish players that are just amazing, bro. Amazing.
B-side.
Big ults for Heretics though. They're more than happy to play retake here, but again, it looks like Rienz and Benji are going to try and hold this site despite the ult advantage.
See the ults coming in, forcing them away here. Miniboo gonna find Click. Rienz go down because of the creep from Mini. Again, Mini has been the one man to try and put up some numbers here. Zipan swings out from stairs and takes away Benji. The spike still yet to cross though. That's with Mini. They've got a minute still to play with, and they're in a 3v2. They have time to play here. They don't have to do everything right now. Oh, Woot's timing! Come off it! Woot! Does he expect the follow-up Mini?
Oh my god, he does.
God, this feels like feast or famine between these two. Oh my god, Woot!
I knew it! I knew he was going to hit that, bro. Fucking knew it!
Oh, Heretics! Finding double digits in the
see how calm he was there, bro. These guys are incredible. Jesus, man. I like the dress as well,
just pure individual brilliance from at the end of Heretics there. I do want to point out though, it's a 10-1 scoreline, but that's the kind of round that I don't want to see from a Heretics that's looking for internationals. I feel like 4 ults and we're playing our weak side B on site. I think that's not an acceptable way to play this map. I think we need to be off site playing for retakes. I think again,
for us.
proactivity outside of A main, and they might catch a timing here.
They could do. That's nice. Oh, a little bit laboured to get Benji down, but that's fine. You take that. That's a man advantage. Now working forward towards the side. Cadaver. Maybe outstayed his welcome a second or two. They're desperate to find a little bit more, but still plants in.
Mates implied they're going to go for the flank with that aim.
What raises our low HP?
With CT. It could catch Heretics off guard here.
It certainly could. Green shell going in could be rough as well. Miniboo forced in. There was nowhere else for him to go really. Fight forward, and that was your option.
Damn.
Turns around and catches Mini. Giving us in a 2v3 here. Zipan and Click. It's rough. What the dog doing? Oh dear. They're throwing all sorts at him. It's like it's just Pokemon's being thrown at them now. Oh dearie me, Zipan. Yeah, it's wrap it up, put a bow on it. It's going to be 12. There's not too many ways to say it.
Match point.
Send it over. Has good potential.
Damn.
There's something really satisfying about just a sheriff shot like that. You got one for me? No. Oh, Click. Do you mind? Okay, Robbie's done it though. That's fine. If we get a bit of a scrap on our hands, extend play a little bit. Why not? Throwing an entire menagerie in towards main. The dogs, the birds, all.
Oh my god, they stay alive. They stay alive.
At least it gives Woot a little bit of a walk up. I mean, Robbie's going to get the trade on that. Boo going to keep things moving forward. They pretty much have that B site now open and available, but they didn't expect Click, and I think Click's a little... it's his third kill. Leave the man alone. This has been a really topsy-turvy round already, and he keeps going. I feel like he could have fallen off that and kept the pressure for the post-plant potentially, but now Miniboo trying to do the same sort of thing. This 3v3 could be all but over, because they have no idea that Miniboo is creeping around the corner. 1, 2,
man, what a beautiful performance by Miniboo, dude. GG!
13-3. Pearl is what we are waiting on, though. This map didn't look there yet for Gentlemates. For Heretics, it feels high up, but you don't want to miss how this one ends.
Looks like a great trap setup here on off the turret contact. Maybe flashes in a salvo.
Let's see. There it is. Salvo's gone in. Flash has gone in. There's nowhere to hide here. But Gentlemates still get a 2-4
still on fire.
Then Miniboo tips the scales back in favor as Benji gets more interested. Gets involved. Robbie held back on 30 HP. Gonna need Zipan. And Zipan can't do much at this point.
Is insane, bro.
I creep back through, but Benji still waiting. Spike just in front of him. 2 kills. Toying with him. He now knows he doesn't overdo too much. He lets the rest take the strain of it. Miniboo comes nicely handled from Heretics. And then Miniboo is on the back of the site as well. Waiting to see what he can do here. Robbie's gone down. Miniboo again getting more curious. You can see the util now being poured into that choke point. Benji, though, does get a challenge, but Click, no challenge for him, apparently. Benji
didn't expect Benji to be there as well.
Just right.
Oh my
Heretics
god.
with another in-zone flawless. Pushing the scoreline. We're starting to see Heretics warming up here, Mini. They look deadly.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great hold from Heretics, but
he's so good with those, bro.
Deciding to shift the tempo through this smallest choke point in the game.
Oh my god, I'm the go!
I think there was more in that round that he...
Yeah, little underhand flash. Ooh, did they see Woot here? I don't know if Woot got spotted on that. I'm still not certain.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think Woot actually could be a real threat to this. He absolutely is. Does he get any more? Oh, yeah, he does. Oh, he turns on a dime. Woot of
this is incredible, man. Everyone on this team is just like a god, bro.
For a second, and that's all they need.
Yo, Gentleman, good luck, bro. Good luck.
Woot on the Astra being able to make plays like that is big. I think people seem to have this idea that like you can only make these kind of plays on Omen. You can only be like an aggressive player on Omen. But I'd highlight a player like Cryocells in it, and he's playing Astra, and he's just holding.
Guessing on it, but Miniboo's disrespecting the util. He's still ahead of it.
Oh,
They're not clearing this close corner, and Miniboo's confidence is sky high. He's holding garbage.
Oh my god.
The shorty. Cadaver on the other side is kind of screwed. He's got the spike, and they're grouping up for this. Cadaver could be absolutely backhanded here.
Oh my god, he's alive, man. He was already low, dude.
What's going on?
He's ever shot that.
I'm confused, and I'm scared, and I think Zipan is as well. Is it? Are you sure? Is this one that we skip in the VOD review? Because I think it is.
No, I think we VOD review this one.
This one?
Yeah, we VOD review this one.
Do you think either of these teams will?
I hope not. No.
Are they seeing something I don't? Now, I don't know if you can hear it. We can. And oh god,
waiting for a flash.
Benji got spotted,
nice
right?
click.
Benji got checked. Okay, 2-for-1 trade. Sight under, I want to say control. Carefully. Plants in. Miniboo's on the way.
Spike planted.
8k for Miniboo, bro.
Astra and Teo ult combos used, but in a 3v4, when they don't have any control of the site at all, is probably a lot to ask.
It is. Smell this one. Here we go.
I believe on the flag.
Takes away Miniboo. That should, I don't say that's enough. Wow, they went for it. That's got to be a miscall. That's a mistake.
Yo. They would do a straw. They would do a straw for sure.
Robbie,
for sure.
Look, we get to ask these harder questions of these teams, right? These are the teams we're sending forward to the big internationals. We get to ask a lot. Here we go.
He really wants that. He really wants that.
Underhand flash, hello, and how's no one dead? How's everyone alive until then? Okay. It's
my god, bro.
The one
you work out for them.
Is giving them at least this 3v2.
I love this idea. Using the kind of Teo A main control to get the orb. Really nice idea.
But Gentlemates expected that. Kind of the issue was that they only have 2 players, while Heretics had 3.
Woot still be around. They've got to be a remaining. Bye, Mini. Yeah, Woot just controlled so much of this. We've been hyping this man up. Give me a round, Robbie.
Yeah.
1v3.
They need you, bro.
Oh,
Good luck, bro.
that's made it harder. Quick kill on Benji, perhaps? Perhaps not. 40 seconds, though. There is playtime here. These are the sort of rounds that can make you an absolute icon, but it is not easy at all.
I mean, he's making the correct decision, in my opinion, to instantly go to the other side. If you're ever with these in your ranked games, this is exactly how you play it. Don't mess around waiting too long. Don't overthink it. Just run to the other side every single time.
I can't believe I'm getting mini ranked advice.
There is ranked advice going to come in sometimes.
Every now and then.
That's part of my casting personality, I've decided.
Perfect. I love that. One of the most decorated coaches, but will tell you how to play in your absolute dog water ranks. There he is.
The fans they're great Valorant players, I'm sure.
Okay. Okay. Robbie, get me back on track here. Robbie, let me focus on this game. Give me something to shout about. That's not bad. Take away Mini Boo. Get a little bit of a corner.
Henty, bro.
He got so close.
I'm gonna go deeper here. I like this plan. Very open for a deeper kind of push.
Okay. Let's see what this retake has got. Getting it started now, but Heretics want a little bit of the action themselves, playing towards CT. They're going to find Kadavra, but they're going to try and pick up the pace. Kadavra's already taken away Mini Boo. That's the man up to the good here. He ends.
Oh my god.
So blind.
How the fuck is
messy fight. So scrappy.
survived for so long?
A 4v.
Do you believe in the comeback if they win the pistol?
What they were doing. Benji's been an absolute monster so far, but this would take a lot.
Bro, I saw the lining up there, bro.
This time,
I saw that.
do get more than 3. Plenty of options. Okay, towards backside. KO's util going to go in as well, try and hinder the approach, but the dash is there and Mini going to try and slip through towards the back. Zipan going to get one, but tries to maybe find some safety in the smoke, but there's so many players nearby. Mini, okay,
Man,
come on.
did they win this round? We got a game here, dude.
But does he know about the player who's already crept through? Benji?
Oh my god.
He's whiffing it. Gentlemates, where the hell did that just come
We got a game, man. We got a game.
Everyone, it still wasn't enough.
They rinse and they repeat. Is it going to be enough again? Once again, we're going to see Mini posted towards the back of the side, but they didn't expect maybe the adjusted dash. Suddenly, Mini Boo's up towards heaven. Robbie has to fly in, get 2 for himself. But they don't have the numbers this time. Mini Boo, that's 1 bullet. I know you're good, but man, there we go. Hits the reload on it. Click coming closer. Kadavra still around. Trying to find the player towards the back of the site. Oh, that's big. Nice from Click. Gonna get that rifle upgrade, and they don't know about this one just yet. Mini Boo's got his own Vandal as well. Click. Oh, they line up. Gentlemates keep moving forward. Okay, Kadavra is the gatekeeper to this. Zipan just behind. There's the ult. You are locked in. You are forced forward. He just whiffs it in the end. Mini, though, the next string on the bow does beautifully. 2 big kills, but then Heretics push further forward.
Robbie won the trade.
Robbie was pretty far away, but he's got hit fast. But they're aware. They've got re-ends.
Tough one, dude. Finally. This is good for Gentlemen. Oh, never mind. The Mini couldn't die like that, bro.
Now, obviously, Heretics don't know a thing about it, but it puts you under pressure. Gentlemates now in a predicament. Do they stick to this? It looks like they do. Absolutely, they do. Zipan, the one at the back of the site here, gonna have to try and hold his own somehow. Mini Boo trying to navigate through the smokes, the layers, and he finds a player. Kadavra goes.
I wonder why he didn't use
those. Though, and managed to at least keep that close enough by, but they're losing out in numbers now, and they fall away with the spike.
Here.
Big call being made.
Not down from Benji's kill earlier, I think.
That one opportunity, finding Mini there, just as you see where Woot's heading through, is just stunning. It's dreamy. And it's a bold call to go for that. Mini Boo catching the rotation as well. This is dream stuff. You don't get that sort of thing often. So Zipan and Click, do you even go for this one? Really, do you let the 11th happen? Maybe if Click gets a quick kill? But no one's going to be giving you a fair fight. So he's invested the ult too. Yeah, go for it, I guess. Make something out of nothing, but a 1-for-1 trade is not good enough.
Man, their money is shit too.
Zipan, legendary player, but
don't worry, it's behind ult.
you got players right, left, down on
Gotta save, bro. Gotta save.
It's a great call here. And they're trying to get rotations in, but you can feel this is already feeling uphill, difficult, tricky. And Mini Boo hungry as well. Pounces, but it's Zipan. He's found 2 there. Dealt with eventually, but Robbie takes him down. They're making a fight out of this. They're not going to lose just yet. They're trying to hold on to it now. Robbie, Kadavra, and Click. Woot's going to find one, though, lingering through that connector.
I expect Click on the flank here, though.
Might not. Oh, Benji! That could be game.
Only
in that moment, that could be 12.
For Robbie, man.
But
what can the man do?
Has to respect the ult. He wasn't able to secure a weapon either.
The plant's good enough to play off-site. This is going to be,
Really?
I don't want to say impossible, but very, very difficult
Yeah,
for
he
me
needs to
now.
put up a miracle
Can
here,
he at
man.
least get a gun?
That is step one.
We start there. We'll start with, is there a weapon down? There's got to be one. Yeah, there's plenty. Okay, cool. Weapon picked up. But then in post plant, you've got Woot, you've got Benji. You've got to try and make it happen for yourself. And Robbie calling up his own number. Woot just toys with it.
NT, man,
Benji
NT.
wants to deal the final blow. It's 12 now for Heretics. Buzz now, you know what I mean? Anyone who's not English do enjoy finding out what that means. However, Click gonna at least trade out the earlier kill that Woot got trying to buy for this control over towards A. And they're throwing everything into it. Kitchen Sink's coming out next. Robbie trying to post this one down. Doesn't get what he needs. Controls the space a bit, but already look at where Benji's slipping off to.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's ahead of where they expect.
Oh my.
Well, he
gets the
messy,
kill.
but he's won it again. Takes away Click.
Okay.
I thought he almost had that one. Robbie now filling the gap here, but he's got pressure coming again. Boom!
Spike.
Beautiful from Robbie. Holding on here, Gentlemate's not going to let this one slip this round. Unless Woot
Okay, we got a game. I want to see OT, bro. This game deserves that.
We've been seeing the minibin's been pathing up towards heaven after those salvos. This time towards the back of the site, so a little bit of a different pathing.
It's actually like...
But Gentlemate's having to respect it at least for now. This is not something they can particularly fight, but at least they've got the rotations
The
in.
difference here is this open plant, in my opinion. All the players on the site need to do is delay long enough. Hopefully we see Rian's pull back. He's got the salvo is going to come back online. I think this is a mistake to play this aggressively, but...
GG OT, man.
He's ahead of me.
I would love to see OT, not gonna lie.
He knows he's a downside against this Astro.
As the Astro coming in, Rien's,
You're going
yeah,
tired
that's
already.
why he's ahead. Disproving mini kill by kill. What do you
Damn,
know about
ain't
this?
happening.
But
GG.
so cool in the end, Heretics. We were worried for a second. Worried on map 1. What were we worried about? 13-8, they close out with confidence.